You're listening to a DM podcast.
We would like to acknowledge and give thanks to the traditional owners of the land we record this podcast on, the Yagara and Turrbal people,
and their continued connection to the land and waterways on which we meet.
Hello and welcome to Sportish, where we look at life through the lens of sport. My name is Georgie Trickett and it's just me in the studio today. We are flat chat with projects at the moment, which we are so excited to be bringing you as we get into 2026. But in the meantime, there's been a lot going on in the baseball world and it's been a while since we've had a sports short. So today's sports short is all about the Savannah Bananas. Now, we actually spoke about the Savannah Bananas in 2023, and you're going to hear a bit of that clip shortly. But the reason it's so fascinating to Libby and I has to do with the focus the Savannah Bananas and their brand of baseball, Banana Ball, has on the joy of sport and the fun of sport and the ability of fans to be involved. And the Savannah Bananas have been such a success in the US market that they've gone from being one team who played in a minor league comp, for lack of a better word, to now being a 6-team standalone baseball league that has 60 scheduled games a year and sells out, like massively sells out baseball stadiums all around the US. And importantly, and I think this is a really important piece of context, baseball's having a lot of change at the moment. And one of the things that's coming up soon is a draft for the Women's Professional Baseball League. So this will be the first baseball league that's existed since 1954 in the US. There has never been a professional league for women to play in America since essentially the league that went on to become the movie A League of Its Own, since that league was disbanded post-World War II. And the draft's coming up in November, and I had seen this week that at least 3 women playing in the draft or up for selection through the draft are currently playing or have played as part of Banana Ball. And it really hit me that a fun product, a participation product, a product that's all about shining joy and light onto sport has also been a fabulous opportunity for women in America to play at another level. I just think it's a really brilliant tale of how sport doesn't just have to be about competition. It can be so much more. We hope you love this sports short. Have you heard about the Savannah Bananas?
I have seen this come across my social media very briefly.
They started bubbling up in my feed a little while ago. For those who don't know, the Savannah Bananas, and I will say I'm going to say bananas because it rhymes with Savannah.
Okay, because it is bananas.
But if you said Savannah Bananas, but they say it as bananas.
They say Savannah Bananas.
They say Savannah Bananas. Do you want me to say
Savannah Bananas?
Savannah Bananas. No, they don't say it that way.
Okay. Let's say it how they say it.
Let's just go be respectful of their culture.
Correct.
So they are an American baseball team.
From Savannah?
Correct. You're catching on so
Thank
quickly.
you.
I would, when they started popping up in my feed, I was like, who the hell are these guys?
Are they a legit baseball team?
Let me tell you their backstory.
Sorry, I'll wait for the story.
Just get my notes and my pencil. Please hold. So they started out as a collegiate summer league from Georgia. It's lower than minor league baseball.
Okay.
And they wear bright yellow. They just started out as like
they've leaned into the banana theme.
They've gone with the banana theme. But they just started out as like a real life baseball team, like playing for reals.
Yeah.
But they also decided to up their social media game.
It's all about the likes and the clicks, guys.
It's such a 2023 move, isn't it? I mean, they did this.
Are they on the TikTok?
They're on the TikTok. They're a TikTok sensation. Okay. So they've upped their game and they do things like break into dance on the field, including the umpire, which just cracks me up. So they'll be about to pitch the ball and then everybody starts wiggling their shoulders and like doing some arm movements.
But are they playing a proper match?
But they were playing a proper match. Right?
So fun.
It's so fun. Anyway, they got to the point where they were doing so well that if people
Like winning games or just on the TikTok?
on the TikTok, that people were turning up to their proper, let me refer to it again, collegiate summer league match and being like, where's all the breakdancing? Where's all the jumping around and the singing? I turned up for a show and you're actually playing real life baseball.
Interesting.
So they then decided to step away from their summer league.
So they don't want to take away from their summer league pals.
Yeah, and also, it must be a bit of a fiasco playing them when there's like,
Great.
it's so funny. So they decided to step back from that proper league and instead become a team that only plays one form of baseball, and that's banana ball.
Amazing. So they're like kind of like baseball's answer to the Harlem Globetrotters.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So the Savannah Bananas are going to go tour the world and, it'll be Savannah Bananas against the world kind of thing.
Yes.
Yes.
So they have actually had to create their own opposition team
Love this. Love all of it.
called the Party Animals. And when they play,
People are weird, aren't they?
so weird. But also, like, can I tell you, their following outnumbers every franchise of Major League Baseball, the NFL, the NBA, and the NHL. The NHL is the National Hockey League. So their following is bigger than every other team that plays proper
Brilliant.
professional sport because they are outstanding at breaking into dance and song during a match. They also have these cool rules. They call them banana ball rules, where like if a fan catches a foul ball, the batter is out. If a fan puts their glove out and catches the ball, you're out. So the fans are involved. Stealing to first base is allowed, which means that you can be in the batter's box and without even hitting the ball, you can just sprint to first base.
Amazing.
Which I just was like, that's brilliant. And walks have been replaced by sprints. So if you get walked, so if you get 4 balls in the batter's box, you have to sprint up to first base. Just love it.
Most recently I just saw Brian from Backstreet Boys.
Yes. Oh.
He made do they have cameos all the time?
No, I think this is new. I haven't seen.
It should be a banana ball rule.
Right. Because aren't you then sitting there going, how does Brian go in the batter's box? Will he get to first base? I don't know.
He wants it that way.
Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Sportish. We will be back in your ears next week talking all things sport. And my goodness, there's a lot to talk about. In the meantime, please follow us at Being Sportish on Instagram and go and have a catch up to some of the other great episodes we've done over the last couple of months. There will be people that you haven't heard of. There will be people who you've known your whole lives. Go and have a listen, have a think about some really different, sports conversations, and we will be in your ears next week. Bye.